one last cosplay to pack up. It's time for Rubicka, which I've quite been enjoying making this cosplay with you guys and showing you all the pieces as they came along, and everyone really liked it. It kind of seems to be the general favorite of the year, sort of like my Beastmaster from last year, which I'm really glad I got to pull another one of these like awesome, surprise everybody, do something really cool cosplays, although still not as cool as Beastmaster because, you know, we never saw a Beastmaster before that. But as Dota kind of exists for longer and longer, I kind of have to give up on the dream of having unique cosplays no one's ever done before and just settle for doing really awesome ones that I really love. There are a lot of pieces in this cosplay. It's very complicated, and I swear to God, if my airline loses my luggage, I will murder them because I'm so excited for this. And so for those of you who didn't see me making this live or haven't seen kind of the explanations of it before, I was going to show you some of the pieces of the cosplay that I will be wearing at TI, and I will be competing in it as well. So we'll see if the judges like it. I hope that they do because I have cooked up something that I think is brilliant to perform on stage. I think it will be quite glorious. So for the cloak, whenever I looked at Rubik in game, I was like, is his cloak black? Is it purple? Is it blue? Is it dark green? What's going on? And so what I have is it, and under this light, it probably looks blue to you right now, but it is actually very purple. So it's purple fabric with a black mesh over it, and then the inside is dark green. So I lined it all with dark green and then put this lighter green on the edges. And then, as a cool little extra touch, I have these hidden pockets that I tucked LED switches into, and they make the bottom of the cloak light up so that when I'm out on a dark stage, or I am, I don't know, in a darkened area, or the fact that the cloak itself is pretty dark, it will light right up and be really cool looking, in my opinion. I think it's going to be awesome. I'm really excited about the LEDs. So that's the cloak. I wear this black mesh bodysuit underneath everything as well because you don't see any skin showing on Rubik at all. So even though I did make this a femme version and I'm wearing like a shorter skirt, I have tights on, and then I have like this corseted top, but I still have this mesh underneath because it doesn't seem very much like Rubik to really have any skin showing at all. So I wanted to maintain the feminine appeal of having, you know, the curves from the corset and more leg showing because, you know, the feminine aspect as opposed to like the male warrior dress. Like guys don't wear mini skirts. So I wanted to maintain the feminine aspects with the shaping and the clothing styles, but I wanted to keep Rubik alive and do, you know, still make sure all of my skin is covered, but don't make it too dark. So everything is sheer, and you can still see my skin through the black. So I thought it was pretty neat. And then there's obviously the shoulder armor. It's pretty obnoxious, to be honest, to work with. But I really like how it came out, and it photographs remarkably well. And then this is the corset top, which I hope I finished sewing. Oh no, it's actually still safety pinned. That's fine. Safety pins work. I can sew it when I get there if I feel like messing with it. And then his shirt actually has these green circles painted on it, so I've done green circles. I might add more. I'm planning on entering this for the Twitch creative competition as well. And then, because I don't want to wear a face mask all the time, I have these tattoos to put on my face to make them look more mystical. And I have a small mask that I'm wearing. But I also have this guy. So, if I so choose, I kind of have this. It's sort of a merging between, I didn't want to wear the mask, I just thought it would be super uncomfortable to have a mask. So he has a set where he just has this hood and then these green eyes from coming out from inside. So I did that. But on his main set, he has all these lines, like these green lines coming around. So I kind of wanted to bring the two together. I really liked how it looked. And You guys know me, and you know my cosplay style, and you know that I do not like to match my cosplays exactly. So, these are little things like this that are giving it my own personal design flair. And then this is just the skirt. And the skirt's really nice. It's fully lined with this really pretty green fabric that you'll never ever actually see, but it's still this really nice element to the cosplay to have it fully lined. It means that the cosplay will last a lot longer, so instead of open exposed seams that could fray or things could happen to them, it's really nice to line them. They'll last longer. And then the last element, these boots that are my cosplay gold, basically. I mean, look how tall they are. That's ridiculous how much space they take up. They're my thigh-high leather boots that I got in high school for fun. I don't even know why I got them. I think I had watched The Devil Wears Prada and she has thigh-high boots and I was like mega jealous, so I decided to buy a pair when I found them on sale, and they've kind of been my cosplay saviors for everything. I also have these cool gems that I don't know if I'm going to do anything with them, but if inspiration strikes, they're coming with me. And the Rubicka wig. So it's just a black wig, but it has all these green highlights in it that are kind of subtle, and then I added these like super purple highlights as well because I felt like my cosplay didn't have enough of the purple element to it, which it isn't overwhelmingly purple if you look at Rubicka in game, but I think if the hero were female, then you would see more color contrasts. I think the green and the gold wouldn't be enough. I think the designers would have enhanced the purple elements a little bit more. I also do think that if Rubicka were female, you would see her hair. I think that she would have, where'd my mask go? I think that she would have a mask more like this rather than the full face covering mask. I think with female characters you tend to see their eyes more. You definitely are more likely to see their hair. So when changing things around, I did it that way. And then another aspect of feminizing, this is the staff head. So this is a PVC pipe connector, and it will connect into these pipes that I have that make a whole staff, but it breaks down for easy transport to also make it look like less of a weapon. And of course the staff head lights up. It's a little bit like a lamp. It's not amazing, but it's cool. It's a nice little extra element that I think people will appreciate. And the other thing that I did to add femininity is I bring in that nature element. So it looks a little bit like an enchantress staff head to me, but I wanted to pull in more gold. And I love trees and I love being outside, so I really liked the idea of having leaves on my cosplay, and then they almost look like flower petals. I have some glitter going on very, very subtly. These are glittery. You just have to look really close to see it. I have a lot of little elements like that that I thought would make it more feminine, and sure, it's not as accurate to the in-game character, which might hurt me in the cosplay competition. It very likely will, because those things, it depends on the judges, really, and the judges that are doing this are not actually Dota players or Dota cosplayers. They're just really good cosplayers that they're flying in for it. So outside of the Dota community, in cosplaying, a lot of times you actually do modify the hero. You do fusions between two characters. All these people who are cosplaying Pokemon right now are very clearly not dressing up in these like stuffed bunny suits to look like a Pokemon. They're doing Valkyrie Pokemon with armor and spikes, and it's really, really awesome. So, you know, that might be in my favor of modifying the hero to fit the feminine design, or the rules do say accuracy to the character, so it might go against me. But I don't really care because I absolutely love this cosplay. I hope I make it into the top 15 so you guys can see the really fun skit that I have planned, but we'll see how it goes. But the first real main challenge now is getting it all into my suitcase. And since this cosplay is mostly sewing and fabric, I'm going to use it to sort of pad the difficult elements of my Storm Spirit cosplay that are not well packed yet. Well, you guys are going to see my Rubikka cosplay today, whether you're at TI or watching from home and hopefully following me on one of the millions of different social media outlets I have. And I hope you guys really, really like it. I'm super excited for this cosplay, and it's gonna be awesome. I don't know. I will have to see how it goes. The real question is, so I'll be wearing it today, Wednesday, for the prejudging, and then if I make top 15, I'll wear it tomorrow, too, for, the main event judging. If I don't make top 15, I will probably wear a different cosplay to give Rubikka a break for a day, and then go back and wear Rubikka again. So we'll have to see how that goes. I'm still holding out hope. I would love to be able to cast the cosplay competition. I think it would be really beneficial for people back home to hear about what goes really into a cosplay. So I'm really going to try. I know they already have their casters decided, but hey, maybe they'll decide to add me. I don't know. But Rubikka is going to be awesome, and I'm going to post lots and lots of pictures, and if you're at TI, make sure you come and take a picture with me. And as always, make sure you tune into the morning show on twitch.tv/joindodored, 9:15 a.m. Seattle time, and watch the morning show live. I will be in cosplay. We'll be covering awesome events from the day before, have interviews with people, have guest spots, all that kind of awesome stuff. So I hope you guys really enjoy it, and I hope you're enjoying watching the games and everything. And please make sure to comment on the video and tweet at me and let me know how you're liking TI, and come and find me if you are at TI so that I can meet you and we can hang out and all that awesome stuff. So enjoy your time, guys. Thank you for watching, and I can't wait to be back in stream either. Bye.